This is the Google Pixel. I'm going to unbox it. Just got it, so we're gonna do an unboxing. Not that you haven't seen others, but you know, I like to unbox my things. That's part of my channel. So I'm going to show you what maybe others already showed you. The booklet, use Project Fi, start guide, blah blah blah, Team Pixel. Obviously, I went with the Pixel 2 XL. Even though I wasn't a big fan of big phones, I do want the more screen to body ratio. So now we're going to have to test for ourselves how that display is like. If you guys have been seeing and about all these tweets and videos about how bad the display of the G Pixel is. Just gonna get to the goodies, put that to the side. Ooh, that is light. Booklet. This is an OTG, USB-C to USB. And we will get the USB-C double-sided. And this is also the dongle for our headphones. It doesn't come with headphones, but you can use your own, obviously. And then the charging brick. Okay, again, holding the phone. Let's wrap around. It does look better in person. This is a nice, it's cold, so I do feel that. It does feel light for how big it is, but it's not light enough where you're gonna be like, oh, it feels cheap. Definitely not that. So the screen, what people were talking about, how it bubbles down into the frame, I can definitely feel that it bubbles onto the frame. It doesn't come like as fluid as the Samsung phones where you can't feel the edge. You can definitely feel the edge here. And the sides do feel like it has grip. Like this kind of paint job feels very grippy. And the nice thing about it, it doesn't have fingerprints showing up like other devices like glass or shiny metal. And of course we got the front facing speakers on this, and the camera in the front and sensors hidden there. So I like how it looks all black slab, but you can see that as I start shining the light, the edges right there, because it's curved in to the frame. It's not the curved screen like a Galaxy phone, but it does have that glass curving into the frame. So it kind of looks a little weird. It looks good. So now I'm gonna power it on real quickly. Vibration, very light vibration. Let's see if that changes. Now right away when I look at it, it definitely tilt shifts blue, head on, white, blue, blue, very slightly on the movements. It does tint to the different color. Fingerprint, we're gonna see how many times it takes for us to do it. So I'm gonna press here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 to add the first one. I'm gonna add my second one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one took 6, and you can register the same finger so it gets even more points of it, obviously. Adding finishing touches, and there we go, we're booted up. Now bringing this down, we can see completing setup, 0 to 9 applications, updating Google Play services, and looking at this display definitely looks nice to look at. Like it feels like it's popping out of the screen. Now that the white screen is gone and we have more color on here, if I really look for it, I can see the blue changing. You're definitely going to see that if you're really looking for it, but I will say that since it's a little squared off as I'm holding it, it feels good. And then there's a squeeze pressure. Oh, there we go. A squeeze for assistant. Let's go next. You will see that the bottom right here kind of activates. That's a hard squeeze. I don't know if I would squeeze that on accident that hard. So we'll keep that. Even though I heard a lot of negative things about it, I'm still excited to test it out and feel it out. If it's going to be something I'm going to be keeping, now I'm just going to squish it.
Hi, I'm your Google Assistant.
Just going to listen to some of this. Obviously, we have two different sizes here, but the Pixel 2 XL is louder, fuller, and it has good bass to it, but the iPhone 7 is not as loud. It gets loud, but it has a little bit of more of a bass tone. I'm going to go through his full testing. I'm going to test the camera, of course. Let's do the first one. Allow it. Let's take a look at that. Nice. So motion photo is on by default. As you can see, it's moving there. To take pictures, to go to video, very simple. Portrait mode, Again, this is just an unboxing. It's not supposed to be anything thorough. Everyone's doing it. And letting you guys know that I have this now in my hands. Hopefully I keep it. Transfer data, customize your Pixel. Let's copy your data. So with this OTG cable, I'm going to plug that. Goes into the iPhone. And then we're going to plug this into the Android. Phones are connected, getting ready to copy. So whatever this has, it's going to start copying over onto this Pixel. I'll be putting all the apps and stuff that I need to have on this, of course. And if you have any questions that other YouTubers have not answered and you want me to cover in the next full review for the Pixel. So yeah, other than that, I have to say that the size is not bad. I like smaller phones, but this Google Pixel isn't that big. And then the bezels on top, I feel like the top one is a lot bigger than the bottom. And it does have some fat, juicy ones on the side. But that's something that you'll probably get used to, and over time, not even pay attention to that. Alrighty, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Later.